Welcome to Sanding to Sailing. I'm Norm and I've officially lost my mind and taken on a new project. For a number of years I've walked past this boat on my way to Blast, my Corsair F-27 trimaran. I've always admired the salty lines of these Com-Pacs. They've got a great reputation for being stout, honest, and solid. This is a 1989. She was pristine once, but, then time happened. Currently she's named Chevere, which is Spanish for awesome or totally cool. Looking at her right now, that name feels like a bit of a stretch. To put a face to the name, here's me with the other woman, my Corsair. Now I know what you're thinking. A multi-hull guy taking on a heavy keel Com-Pac? These are two different worlds with two different missions. We'll get into that transition a little bit later. Let's start the tour of the current state. As you can see, she's a dirty little girl. The wood is gray, the topsides need a scrub so deep I think my fingers will be feeling it for sure. The teak is thirsty and the oxidation on the hull has turned that once shiny finish into a chalkboard. And these bronze ports, they're classic, but they're going to require some serious elbow grease to find that shine again. Check out these vintage electronics. This standard Horizon unit is likely from 1989. In a sick kind of way, I kind of actually hope that it still works. There's something about 80s tech that just refuses to die. The heart of the boat is a Universal M12. It's got low hours, which is great, but she has been sitting. Remember, she is a freshwater boat. She spent her life on Leech Lake in northern Minnesota. A body of water so big you can't even see across it, but even fresh water can leave its mark. Moving up top, the running rigging needs full replacement. I just don't think it's salvageable. And this Traveler, I've never been a fan of manual stoppers. I don't think I'd want my fingers anywhere near that main sheet car in a gust. You can see she sits on a nice road trailer. I wouldn't call a Compact 27 trailerable unless you enjoy a challenge, but she's definitely movable. Plus she came with a winter cover, a must-have when you live in the frozen tundra of Minnesota. Yep, more dirt. And this Gemini Compass has definitely seen better days. I think it's time to shop for something that actually points north without too much of a struggle. Okay, let's talk about the basement. I dread the bottom work, but it's part of price of the admission. The previous owner power washed the old paint, but there's this mystery gunk at the waterline that needs some fairing and sanding. On the bright side, no blisters, just gunk. My work might start right here just to get this nightmare over with. This prop needs a date with a grinder, but she still feels solid. And the rudder bearings are tight, though I'll be checking the linkage thoroughly before we even think about a crane. Back to the disgusting wood category. I'm pretty sure I can grow a vegetable garden on the bowsprit right now. Let's head below. Surprising, the refit here should be minimal. The teak and cushions are in pretty decent shape, though we'll probably reupholster once the real work is done. I'm not a big fan of these mesh inserts in some of the cabinets. I'm thinking real teak or maybe something a little more modern. If you got any ideas, please let me know. Some of these opening ports are leaking or leaked in the past. You can see some of the streaks in the wood. Rebedding these ports is going to make for a really fun time, isn't it? But hey, on the bright side, the head doesn't smell. Victory. I'm a huge fan of composting heads. I put one in the Corsair and it's been a game changer compared to the traditional seat toilet. Clean, easy, and no smell. Back to the old M12. New belts, impeller, heat exchanger, and oil changer sure on the list. The real treat? About 6 gallons of ancient diesel is sitting in the tank. I can't wait for that job, said no one ever. As I mentioned, the running rigging is toast, and I'm replacing the standing rigging too. On a boat this age, I'd rather be safe than swimming. But here's why I'm doing this. These are some shots of Chevere when she was in her prime. My goal is to bring her back to this. It's April now and the ice is finally out up at Leech. The water's turned on at the marina. And if all goes well, we'll launch her in August for a beautiful fall sailing season. Follow along as I bring this Com-Pac back to life. I'll see you guys in the yard.